All right, so if you take these two lines, lines 1 and 2, and then intersected by a common line 3, and you have angles 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shown. Okay, when we look at these two, or this set of given information, if angles 1 and 4 add up to 180 degrees, okay, is that enough to show that lines 1 and 2 are parallel to each other? Say that's our conjecture, that these lines are parallel as long as 1 and 4 add up to 180. Okay, so let's see if we can go through and justify this in a formal proof. Okay, so if I begin with my known, my given information, angle 1 and angle 4 add up to 180 degrees. Do I have any justifications that I can use based on that known information? Again, it can be definitions, postulates, axioms, and any theorems that we've proven. Well, the only theorem we've proven is vertical angles are equal. Okay, but what do we know if angles, the same side, interior angles, add up to 180? What would happen if angles 1 and 4 were less than 180? What do you know about those lines 1 and 2? They'd intersect on that side, right? What if angles 1 and 4 were greater than 180? Intersect on the other side. So what was the relationship if they equal 180? They are parallel. And so without having to do anything else, how can we justify that if this relationship holds true, these lines are parallel? Good. And that is one of the assumed truths that we began with, the parallel postulate. And so rather than having to go through every single time and make this statement, what we're going to identify this theorem as is, again, because we proved it right here, but we can simplify it and say if same side interior angles are supplementary, then the lines are parallel. Okay, so here is the theorem that we proved in just these two simple steps, which is basically just reinterpreting the parallel postulate. But if the same side interior angles are supplementary, then lines are parallel to each other. And to shorten this so you don't ever have to write this whole thing out if you're using this in a proof, we will just call this SSI. SSI stands for same side interior angles. Okay, so now anytime that we can show that same side interior angles are parallel to each other, or are equal to each other, by SSI we can justify that the lines then must be parallel.